Hello, everyone. This is Super Comic Girl, and I'm back. So, I didn't get a chance to say this in all of my previous videos, but thank you, all new members who have subscribed. I am up to 15 subscribers as of the time this video is done. So, we're doing a review of Gotham Season 1, Episode number 11. I forgot the title of it. Okay, so, first of all, I want to say that I actually had to reactivate my HBO Max through Prime. It sucked, but what are you going to do about that? Unfortunately, I had to reactivate it through my Prime. Amazon got HBO Max back. I am very happy about that. And so now I can watch my videos. I did have it on my phone. Unfortunately, I was not able to activate that. So I'm going to have to go back to Cricket and find out why in the world I don't have HBO Max anymore on my phone. I'm supposed to get it for free. But anyways, but hey, Amazon Prime has it, and I had enough money on my card to afford it, so yay, I'm happy about that. Alright, so Season 1, Episode number 11. We go deep into Arkham Asylum in this video, and I am going to say, if they picked the creepiest location for Arkham Asylum. We did see Arkham Asylum earlier in the season before it was reopened as a asylum for the mentally insane. This Arkham Asylum is home to a lot of Batman's rogues gallery, especially Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn and the Joker and all of those interesting characters that exist within the Batman universe. It's also home to the Arkham Knight in the comic books. So, when we talk about this episode, we're talking about Fish, who is basically trying to become the head of the family, and she is worried that her assistant is trying to betray her. She mentioned it one time, and then of course she asks, oh, you have your friend on board and all this type of stuff. So there's a little mystery inside of Arkham Asylum, and it has people that are being electrocuted, and of course you have to understand that electroshock therapy, which I do not believe is used anymore, is used in that universe. And you have someone who is using electroshock therapy on the inmates. You have this really, really nutty type of nurse, who we later on find out is not a nurse. We also are introduced to the first appearance of Leslie Thompson. Leslie Thompson is one, will later on become one of Batman's allies. And she is the one who was with him at the very end of the episode, Appointment in Crime Alley, which Batman lays roses down at the site where his parents were murdered. So Jim Gordon meets Leslie Thompson, who will become his friend, though in the show he kind of thinks that she's hot, and the inmate says, "Dude, find a room." We have the Penguin, who is dumb enough, yes, he's not very bright in this season, to raise the tax on fishermen, which really pisses off his boss, because his boss views fishermen as people that go out there and they risk their lives to ensure that we have food on the table. And he's very, very much for the fishermen. We also we also kind of get this little comedic type of moment between Bullock and Gordon, where basically Bullock acts like he's a total doofus, which is absolutely hilarious. And of course, the captain makes the commissioner. I think it was commissioner. It's captain. I think it's captain. Yeah, makes a comment that he looks really cute in the Arkham Asylum uniform. Bullock thinks that he looks like a doofus, which is funny. um, and then, of course, we have Fish's friend, who, of course, makes his decision, which includes a bullet with his friend. So, yes, I forgot to mention there are spoilers in this episode if you have not watched it. So I should have said that beforehand. From now on, I'll make sure I say it. But I mean, Arkham Asylum, the building that they use for Arkham Asylum is very gothic and dark, and they do a great thing with the lighting. I love how they did the lighting, where they made it look even more gloomier and dark than it actually probably is. And I really would like to know, where did they film Arkham Asylum at? It is such an amazing building with such beautiful carvings and ornamentation. Yes, the inside is gloomy and run down, but the outside just shows that there was a lot of thought and planning to make the outside look stunning, even though the inside is not. And yeah, it's interesting. And we have a lunatic who's now free with his little mind servant. Yeah, but I mean, overall, I enjoyed it. Another thing I want to actually include in this review is we see Pamela Isley, or well, the girl that is inspired from Pamela Isley. She is in this cardboard box in this alley surrounded by rats, which is disgusting. And we also find out in the previous episode that her mother slit her wrists. And we also find out that the girl, Ivy, is a vegan. So she is a vegan. And she reminds Celine that she does not want butter in her food. And she's like, yeah, I heard it. But Jim has no idea that these two girls have been living in his apartment. When he gets back, he thinks that Barbara's back, but it actually isn't. It's actually the dishes from the two girls. Absolutely just phenomenal acting. I really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying Gotham. I'm not watching it as much as I did at the beginning, but I am really enjoying Gotham. And I probably will go ahead and watch another episode because I really want to see if Jim Gordon finds this guy that escaped from Arkham. I'm really intrigued to find out if he does. And I'm also going to go back and check to see how many episodes are in the first season. So yeah, that way I can say, oh, we're at the halfway point of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the review. And until next time, keep reading. Bye.